What's going on, everybody? John Rettinger from Techno Buffalo here, and I hope wherever you are enjoying your day with your head casually resting on your left hand. There's a ton of holiday videos out there. It's time to pony up and buy some gifts. Chances are you're gonna be given a gift like a lot of people are giving, the Amazon Echo Dot. There are a lot of ways to get into the smart home ecosystem, and Alexa, I think, is probably the best way to get in, but there's a ton of products that sort of go beyond just the Dot. Amazon has opened up Alexa to sort of work with a bunch of other products that bring in new functionality that add the best of Alexa, but also the best of the other products. So, I want to create the ultimate, and I'm calling it the ultimate, the epic, and other words that get misused and used too much on YouTube. The world's most ultimate, epic, real truth about just buying the right products with Alexa built in. So I want to thank Alexa for sponsoring this video, and apologies in advance if I turn on your Echo devices. All the products that we're going to mention, of course, will be available on Amazon.com, but to make it easy, we got them linked down below in the what have you. So let's start with a pair of headphones that are legit my favorite. I have loved them so much, I've actually bought them twice. So these are the Bose QC35-2s. I had the Bose QC35s. I had them for a week. I left them at the airport and I bought them again because I absolutely love them. What the 2 brings to the table is, you might guess, it brings the assistant part to it. It also has a new blue color if you want a really good pair of headphones with incredible noise canceling. And the best part for me has been battery life is insane. I can easily go 2 days without plugging these things in. The QC35-2s are absolutely incredible. You've got a new button on the left ear cup now that you can pair with the Bose app, and you can call up Alexa to do all kinds of Alexa stuff. If you want to find out the weather, you want to find out what the score of the Rams-Bears games, don't find out what the score of the Rams-Bears games was. I'm still a little hurt from it. So they are $350. They're definitely not the cheapest headphones, but these are the ones that have been in my bag with me anywhere I've traveled, anywhere I've gone. Granted, I've left them one place, but this is worth every penny. You're getting some of the best noise canceling, some of the best sound fidelity, and now to throw all that onto it, you're also getting the awesome services from Alexa. So devices with Alexa built in are like Drake at basketball games. You never know where they're gonna show up. They seem to be everywhere. So obviously we saw them on the Bose QC35-2s, but if over-the-ear headphones aren't your jam and you like something a little more compact in-ear, they've also got you covered. These are the Jabra Elite 65T, and it's got Elite in them, so you know they're good. So first, on the Alexa part, it's pretty simple. You just push a button on the right ear cup and you can find out what the weather is. You could have your coffee maker make your coffee at home. All the Alexa stuff that you like. Control your smart home right from your earpiece. I don't charge these as often as I should, but when I do plug them in for about 15 minutes, you get about an hour and a half of charge. They do charge though via micro USB. I would have liked to have seen USB Type-C here. I think it's becoming more of a ubiquitous standard. But I'm sure you've got some micro USB cables lingering around, so that's how this is going to charge. Once you put them in your ear though, they're pretty comfortable. You have different ear tips to find one that's gonna fit your proper ear hole. This is not a style of headphone that's for everybody, but if you do like this style of sort of the real slim profile in-ear headphones, I think it's one of the best. Sound quality is really good, battery life was solid, and you've got Alexa built in. So Jabra it up, folks, and don't feel guilty. It's a good gift for dad. All right, so this next one needs no introduction. It's like Cher, the Pope, or like Paul McCartney. You know what it is by looking at it. All hail King Sonos. This is the Sonos One smart speaker. So I'm not gonna spend too much talking about how great the Sonos system is, because it is, and you should know it. This one integrates obviously with the whole Sonos system, but it does have the Alexa functionality built in. So taking the Alexa part out, even at 199 bucks, this is one of the cheapest ways to get into the Sonos ecosystem. Then you add the Alexa functionality in. It's kind of like an extra bonus. All the usual Sonos stuff you can get is obviously here. You can pair different units, you can get an awesome multi-room setup, and they sound really good for a speaker of this size. That's why it's King Sonos. These things are absolutely incredible. If this color's not your jam, it's also available in white, and it's sealed for humidity, so if you like to take hot showers, you can put it in your bathroom. And now, since it's gonna be sitting in your home anyway, you can ask Alexa to help you with some smart home control. You could have it ask you the weather, tell you sports scores. You're getting the best of Sonos, and now you're also getting Alexa built in. So Bose and Sonos, maybe it's like oil and water, but we got them to stay situated and be friends at least for one video. This is the Bose Home Speaker 500. It's pretty similar to Sonos, but look at that, it's got a screen. What it's gonna do is mostly show you album art when you're listening to music, which is kind of a bummer. You will though get a white light that'll come across the top to show you when you're talking to Alexa, but when it comes to sound, Bose still does a killer job with the sound quality. So a little bit on the tech side, there are 2 custom driver points in opposite directions that's gonna bounce sound off wall to help kind of fill up a room with a richer sound despite being kind of one small speaker. So it's available in white. It's gonna set you back $400, and when you compare it to what we just saw with the Sonos, if like straight up audio fidelity, and that is your most important determining factor when buying a smart speaker, then yeah, the Bose is probably a decent way to go. If you care more about creating an ecosystem around your house, then Sonos is going to be absolutely killer. So Facebook has been in the news quite a bit recently. And if you are interested in bringing Facebook into your home, complete with extra cameras and mics, there is the Portal. And this is the Portal Plus. It's a 15.6-inch screen that does look absolutely gorgeous. That kind of serves as a portal into Facebook's ecosystem. And also, of course, it's integrated with Alexa, so you can talk and have Alexa do all the things that you'd want to do. So you're gonna get a highly immersive Facebook Messenger video calling experience. So the idea here is that you could set one up at grandma's house and make a phone call very easily, and you can talk and you can interact. The screen looks really good, again, 15.6 inches. It's got a 1080p video display with a 12 megapixel camera. And what's pretty awesome, it's got 140-degree fields of view, so it'll kind of follow you wherever you go. You are getting, again, Alexa built in. So if you want to ask Alexa to do certain things for you, you can do that. You know, sports scores, weathers, home control. So there are also apps you can install, things like YouTube and Hulu, and kind of unlike that little Bose screen, this screen actually shows you stuff. The whole Facebook camera thing definitely gives me a little bit of pause, but they do give you a little plastic thing to just cover it up if you don't want that camera activated. It also will rotate if you want different angles, so you can just, you know, easily turn it and you're good to go. It looks great. Functionally, it functions as expected. And it's up to you if it's gonna be worth that $350. So Polk is not just where Al Bundy went to high school. They also make some pretty killer sound bars. This is the Polk Audio Command Bar, and it kind of looks, they dropped a Echo Dot in there, but it's gonna give you a lot of stuff. So first, Alexa built in. So if you're gonna pair this with a Fire TV, you can control your television and what you're watching using your voice, which is awesome and does seem like magic if you try it. It's gonna give you 2 built-in 4K HDMI 2 ports. You get 1 HDMI ARC output. You've got optical input for TV audio. You got a ton of ports here. It's gonna come with a wireless sub as well. It's not a huge profile, which sometimes soundbars can be gigantic. And again, for a package that's under $300, you're getting a legit awesome soundbar, and then you're also getting the Alexa functionality sort of built in as kind of an added bonus. What we're starting to see is the changing conception of a smart home. It doesn't mean that you need your home to be physically wired for all these connections. We've seen Alexa built into light switches, we've seen Alexa built into thermostats, and now you've got it built into a myriad of other products. You could smart home your life without having to rewire your house. These are a ton of product options, and maybe one of them will be right for you. For me, if I was buying one of these products or 2, the Bose QC35-2s, I would buy those 10 out of 10 times. But there's a product for everybody. If you want the better fidelity and you want the screen, then you've got the Bose option. If you want a sound bar, you've got Polk. If you want in-ear headphones, you've got Jabra. You can find a product Alexa built in to work for you instead of having to hunt to find something the other way around. There's a lot of choices, so whether or not you're buying these for you or for somebody you love, these are the best ways to get Alexa into your house. Some cheaply, some not, but all with really good products.